Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 45 of Wolf Plays All the Magic Arcana. And I'm out in kind of the middle of nowhere. I've traveled very, 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 very far in an attempt to find this. So last episode, we started on some Primal Magic. I do have a very basic wand, and essentially you come to one of these, you hold right click on it, or maybe just right click, and you charge it up. And then the thing that I forgot to do at least one of them is below them, they have some ore. I'm probably going to want more than that. Oops. Okay. Lots of ore. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, so I've got some sun infused. I've got some moon. I forgot most of the others. Let's bookmark this. Waypoint. Primal. Which one is this? Sun. Right? Pretty sure. Yes. All right. And then let's go to, did I get moon? Yeah. So I need sky. And we can put you away now. Let's just throw this in there. Still don't know what these for. Okay. Let's dig down under here. Okay. Stack exactly. Interesting. Yeah, that'll work. All right. Let's put some of these away, maybe. All right. So sky, sun, moon. What else have we got here? Sea. Let's go there. And yes, I am taking shortcuts to get places. Because I can. All right, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Okay. Where did that go? It's over here. All right. And then let's just put some dirt there for now. What else do we got? So sea, sky, sun, moon. What else is on here? Sea, sky, sun, moon. Let's see. I think. Yeah, actually, I might have the other one. If I go to Primal Earth, I do have some Earth. And I think I can get more pretty quick. So I think that's the one that's right over here. Sure is. Oh, and there's some there. All right. Don't need artichoke. Oops. All right. How can I best process you? Apparently you don't have any recipes. So I'm going to take that to mean that my fortune pickaxe is maybe my best bet. Really? Full, huh? Temporary dirt storage. Shh, don't tell anybody. Yeah, okay. So let's get this out. And we don't need to do a ton necessarily. Let's just pop out here where there's a little more space. And we'll grab you. And you. And this one. Those look quite similar. All right. And then we just work our way through. Is fortune not working? Interesting. Maybe they're not fortunable. Am I getting 16 each time? I sure am. All right. Makes that easy. All right. Now, the question is, where do we go from here? I was working on whether there's a book in here. And research paper. So I've got some of these. Should we open one? Sure. Can't make heads or tails of it. Okay. Not helpful then. Anything else from Primal I want to look at? Not necessarily. Anything here that looks like a book? Tome of Polymorph. Sure. I don't know why I want polymorph into sheep. Let's see. Lots of crafting looking things. Mana injector. Desalinator. All right. Bloodletter. Oh, that sounds exciting. Arcane workbench. You don't have a recipe, but you're used for a lot of things. A wand assembly table. Interesting. A wood table. An analysis table, which uses the wood table. Let's maybe start there. So you're just slabs and planks. Do you have to be in an arcane workbench? Interesting. Okay. So how do I get an arcane workbench? Well, let's find, do I have a spare crafting table? I do. What's the thing? Is it a stick? There we go. Shift left click to turn that into an actual crafting table. And then can I click on you with one of these? Maybe? No? How about with this wand? Let's see. Is there a quest line? Apothec, evil craft, forbidden. Maybe not. Spelled. I mean, this is kind of spell casting, but not the same. There must be some kind of a guide, right? What am I missing? Let's see. What can you be used for? You make the wand. You make stuff in the workbench. But how do I make the workbench? I would have thought maybe the wand would help. But it doesn't seem to. Humming artifact. Attunements, okay. Is there something else that I can find or make that might help me make? You also use the arcane workbench. Okay. Magnifying glass. Also in the arcane workbench. Don't want to eat that. Book and quill, a pen. Rock salt. Do I have any rock salt? What do? You turn into refined salt. And then you can salt food. Okay. Is that all you do? You also make mana salts. That makes sense, I guess. Prism also made there. What am I missing? It's probably literally staring me right in the face, and I'm just not seeing whatever it is. What about this magnifying lens? I can't make that either. Okay. Can't make that or that. Calcinator. An essence furnace. Can I make an essence furnace? No. Nope. Nope. Must be something here I can make, right? Clearly, I should have spent time between episodes doing more research. But we're doing it live. These all seem to be more of the salt stuff. See, I would think one of these books here would be important, but I'm not sure how I get one. Because it doesn't have a crafting recipe. Let's look for a book. Can I combine you with some essence? No. One of these? Nope. Several of these? Also no. 88 pages of recipes. Looks like, what's this? L2, Book of Scribe, Book of Repairing, a spell book from Spelled, Hexerai, Grail Tombstone, not that one. What's this one? More L2 stuff. Looks like vampire stuff. More Tombstone. Mystical Agriculture. Chronicle of Shadows. Modanamaka. In-game guide for Theurgy. All right. Nope. And nope. Reactive. I don't know anything about that one. Lots of spelled stuff. Irons. Goodness gracious. Did not expect this to be this complicated. Wondrous. I feel like it's got to do something with this. Yeah, eat. Okay. Add Primal. One more time through the book. Or through JI. So I can get a different wand. How? Also in the Arcane Workbench. Okay. Wand cap. This Arcane Workbench. Everything has this research thing. So the question is, how do I research? Let's see. Add Primal. I do have a little bit of salt. And I have a bunch of these. Do you do anything? No. About salt? Apparently not. But I can turn you with a hammer. Earth Shatter Hammer. Let me guess. I can't make that without a workbench. Okay. Oh, you can blast it or smelt it into refined salt. Okay. Well, that's a thing I can do. As soon as I remember where I put my furnace. Coal. And I don't know, let's just do 4 for now. All right. Refined salts. Nope. Okay. Let's look in here. And Primal Magic. Okay. Transform a common bookshelf into something more. Aha. Okay. Book. Hello. Bookshelf. I should have some extras of these from all the apotheosis stuff. Sure. Try the salt. It's not the salt. Try this. It's not this. Try the wand. Oh, progress. Oh, where'd it go? Aha, now I have the book. All right. That was a long way to go. Okay. First steps. What an incredible book. Yeah, what an incredible process to get the book. Pages with strange notes. Magic crafting requires techniques and frequently infusions of mana that are beyond the capacity for a normal crafting table. Waving them on a bookshelf was enough. Waving it at a crafting table will get me what I need. Didn't I literally already do that? Oh, you have to just hold it in place. I feel dumb. Okay. Either that or maybe I couldn't do it before I had the book. I'm not sure. All right. Done. Wow, that actually worked. Yeah, exactly. Now I need some mana. So I went and did that already. We're done. Now I've got some mana in the workbench. Yep. Affinity shouldn't take much to get me started. Okay. Observations. So I need to make a magnifying glass and a wood table and an analysis table. All right. At Primal. Hue and table. So I need you and you. So that's mostly slabs and planks, and then you is a pane, some iron and a stick. Okay. Pane. I do have glass panes. Good. Stick. I know I have those. Wood. This one might be the one that I'm struggling with. Do have some dark oak planks. Moonwood log. I don't know that I want to use those necessarily. What did I do with my... I'm sure I had some logs. Let's bounce back to the starter base. Still have some stuff I haven't moved yet. Do I have logs in here? Maybe these work. Let's find out. Back to here. And I need to be in here. Do you go in here, maybe? Okay. Easy enough. So I need some iron. I forgot iron. Iron. I seriously not have iron. Oh, there we go. Very strange. Put you in. Get one of these. Can I use this? Survey says no. Okay. And I need some slabs. Archwood, nether brick. Do I not have any other wood slabs? Okay. We can get some. All right. Table. Do I need more than one? I don't even know. Does the table do anything on its own? Let's maybe try that first. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So we'll turn it straight into this with a little bit of paper. Inventory problems. Analysis table. This is getting cluttered. No items to analyze. So if I put links, oh, look at that. Earth and sun. And I got credit towards an observation. Can I observe you? Okay. I don't know if this is wasteful or not, but we'll just keep on going. I'm going to guess you're kind of the same. And probably you. Observe one of these. Ooh, look at that. Oh, and I got one observation. That might be kind of hard to see on some screens. Okay. So if I go back to my book, I can call that done. All right. Okay, so I made some observations. Can remind myself of affinities by hovering over the item in my inventory. Okay. Yep, did all that. Oh, okay. So now we got attunements, linguistics, and theory crafting. So let's see. What are we trying to get to here, maybe? We're trying to get a hallowed pixie, which needs hallowed dust and drained pixie. So hallowed dust comes from a hallowed shard, which comes from hallowed dust. Okay, here we go. Hallowed shards, hallowed crystals, hallowed cluster. No idea. Do I make them? Interesting. Okay. Probably should just favorite this one. Drained hallowed pixie. Does not seem to have a recipe. Ritual magic is where pixies are, though. And shard desynthesis is in alchemy. Do I have either of those yet? I do not. Okay, let's look at theory crafting. To paraphrase, rudimentary observations, need to form theories. Okay. Required knowledge, observation. They did that. Okay. Got this figured out. I'm going to need to set up a dedicated space for my research work, and I'm going to need writing materials, lots of paper, and special enchanted ink. So now I need a research table and an enchanted ink and quill. I need another table, a book, paper, glass, black dye, and some sort of dust. More inventory problems. Okay. I should not have taken out the recipe for you. What don't I have? I don't have planks. Okay. Goodness gracious. Table. You. And then, is it the research table? No, I already have the research table. I need, or no. Yeah, research table. Okay, so I need paper and a book. Paper. A book. Go back over to here. Table. Can't do that one yet because I don't know what this is. I can do this one. Definitely moving these. All right. Ink. Enchanted ink and quill. So that's a feather and enchanted ink. And enchanted ink is black dye, a glass bottle, and one of the things I have. Glass bottle, black dye. Do I have black dye? I don't seem to. I do appear to have some ink sacks, so that's good. Okay, and then I come over here and put all of you in. It gets me enchanted ink. And then I need a feather. And is that also in here? Probably. Enchanted ink and quill. And then you maybe go in here. And some more paper. Probably could have put a bunch of paper. Ooh, and now I can start a project. Okay. Who knows what arcane secrets lie hidden in the dungeons of the world? You prepare an expedition to find out some. Cartography table. Okay. So do I need to find a cartography table or just need one? Cartography table. I should be able to just make one, right? Complete. Okay. What did that do? I've been thinking, it says. Complete a theory crafting project. All right. Complete 250. Oh my goodness. Is one of these? Oh, summon a basic pixie. So that's the route I want to go to. Okay, well, I think we're going to go this direction then. Yeah, I think we're going to wrap this one up here. And in between episodes, I'll find somewhere else for these things to be. And maybe do a little bit more of my homework. And when we come back, we'll keep working towards that pixie wing thing that we need for the eventual ATM star that I haven't decided if I'm going to make. But we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.